Right. So this is like for Sagittarius Ascendant people. Okay. For Sagittarius Ascendant people, how Saturn's transit in Pisces can be like giving the result. That is what we are going to discuss here. So again, like for them, Saturn is transiting fourth house Pisces. It is like second lord and the third lord transiting fourth house. Again, the first result is of Karaka. Okay, Saturn is delays, hard work, perseverance, and all. It is limitations, the feeling of limitation or lack of something, contraction. It is like the person is this uh, needed to do hard work and persevere with something to get better results. That is also Saturn also represents our illnesses and health issues, stress and all. That is all like Saturn represents. And these things Saturn is Karaka of. Okay. So those results can be there, like fourth house Pisces. Suppose someone is like constructing a home. The easiest example I can bring. Suppose someone is constructing a home and Saturn is transiting through Pisces fourth house. It is like delays. Okay, that home construction can be delayed. Can that property deal can be delayed? There can be lots of like back and forth movement in that thing, that whether to go for it, whether not to go for it and all. So that is all Saturn is all about. It can bring stress in the home environment. It can bring this like feeling of limitations and restrictions. Like an example of feeling of limitation and restriction is this, like I am going through a similar transit. Okay, being a Scorpio ascendant, Saturn is transiting my fourth house Aquarius right now, and for last couple of years this room has become my world. Okay, that is it. My 80% of life is in this room, nothing else, nowhere. Okay, I don't even go out within the within like the same home in other rooms. Okay, so that is the level of restrictions that my like life is has got restricted within a home. Okay, so this is one of the result. Or someone can be like going away from their homeland, someone can be going away from their mother, someone can be going away from their home, someone can be changing their home. That is all Saturn like transiting fourth house Pisces. It is also like stress in home environment because of Saturnine things, Saturn related things. The houses Saturn rules, the second and the third. And second house is the house of wealth and families. And the third house is the house of your business and investment. Maybe because of financial reasons, maybe because of other reasons. Ego clashes are like very common for Saturn. So because of those reasons, like stress is at home, and person is feeling very limited peace of mind. Understand, fourth house is also peace of mind. So here when Saturn is transiting fourth house, very limited peace of mind. Okay. It is also like, as I said, contraction. So like as I said, for like Capricorn ascendant, sorry, Aquarius ascendant people. For Aquarius ascendant people, Saturn will be transiting second house. Here it is transiting like fourth house. Second house is family, fourth house is like home. So contraction in the home matters means, like suppose there is a family of like 5 6 people and one person is going away. Okay, for whatsoever reason, for their education, for their career, work, traveling, whatsoever the reason, one person is going away. So it is like contraction in the family. The number of the family members got restricted, limited. Okay, this kind of like results can also come up. Okay, then Saturn is also in Pisces. So okay, someone can be so busy with their creative pursuits, with their spiritual pursuits, that they don't have much time for other things at home. That can also be like mm, result. It is also like someone is trying to bring like a spiritual environment in the family. Okay, like one person in the family is like all about meditation and spirituality and yoga and all, and other people are like restricting this person. Other people are not very much welcoming of this fact that so much of effort is being put in spiritual matters, and that's why they are resisting it. That's why the stress can be coming. So that can also be the reason. Okay. uh, it is also like someone is putting money in like real estate matters. Second lord going into the fourth house. Okay, second house is your wealth and fourth house is your real estate, and it is going three houses away. Third house is always the investment. So someone is putting money in real estate matters. That can be a like prominent result. It is also someone is working from their home, or someone is working in their own like private business and all. That is also third lord in the fourth house. So third house is the house of like efforts, and fourth house is the house of like working from home or private offices. So someone is working from home-based business and this type of thing. Plus, like as I said, stress. Stress can be for any reason. It can be because of like Gemini Karaka also. Okay, like Saturn, suppose someone's Matrikarka is Saturn, and like Saturn is transiting fourth house, maybe stress due to mother or mother's health issues and all, anything related with the mother. That is also like a very generic result of Saturn in the fourth house transit. They need to be like careful about their parents' health, because Saturn is fourth house and affecting 10th house, fourth of mother and 10th of father. So they need to be like careful about their parents' health. Again, like other things related with Pisces is creativity and all. So they can be like working on their creativity. They will put efforts on their creative pursuits, imaginative pursuits, and all. That is the result. Okay. Uh, right. That is. It is like whenever Saturn transits through second house and the fourth house, it is not like very good time for like your family life. Okay, it is like a stressful time period. So that is stress can come up. Then if you go ahead, like Saturn is aspecting sixth house, 10th house, and the first house. Okay. Saturn has three aspects. Third aspect is going on to the sixth house. Tenth, seventh aspect is going on to the like 10th house, and the 10th aspect is going on to the like first house. No. Mm, Third aspect has the energy of the third house. Third house of extra effort, self efforts, and all, and being proactive. Saturn is all about being proactive. So when it comes to like their sixth house related matters, what are sixth house related matters? Your loans, your litigations, your enemies, your conflicts, your health issues. That's where the person needs to be like very proactive. Okay, to diffuse all these circumstances, diffuse circumstances of conflicts, diffuse circumstances of health issues, and all. That's where person needs to be on his tools. Okay. Third aspect is also going on to Taurus sign of wealth. So this is also indicative of the same thing, that to save their money, to generate their wealth, they have to be like very proactive. They have to put an extra effort for their savings, which indicates that okay, if we go back into the what we were discussing, second house of wealth, third house of investment, and this fourth house of real estate. So someone is putting his wealth investing in real estate matter, then obviously they have to be proactive in dealing with their loans and debts. And accordingly they need to pay it off. So they need to focus on their savings. They have to be like more vigilant about their savings. Now they cannot spend just like that. They need to be like careful, saving more money and all. That is the kind of result. And Saturn seventh aspect is going on to the 10th house work, but this is where I said that they need to be careful about their parents' health. And this fourth house is mothers, and 10th house is father. So this is like Saturn is impacting both of them. So stress around them, high stress around parents or parents' health can be there. So that is what they need to look at. Then this like Virgo sign is also sign of like analysis and details, and this is where like they may feel that they are not getting enough results, enough benefits of their analytical skills, or they need to improve their analytical skills. They need to like improve their perfectionist approach and all. So that's where they need to work on it. Okay, they need to work on like how to like approach people in a perfectionist way or a detail oriented way, especially at their workplace, the 10th house. Okay, so that's where like 10th house is also work authority recognition. So they may feel that I have not got enough authority recognition at my workplace. I have not got enough like benefits at my workplace. So again, to improve your benefits and your workplace or improve benefits from your analytical skills, you have to work on that. You have to like be more perseverant, be more putting efforts into that direction. That is the kind of result. Then this Saturn's 10th aspect is going on to the first house Sagittarius. First house is overall life, the life path, and Sagittarius is sign of higher education. As I said, it shows that person 10th aspect has the 10th house energy of duty and responsibility. So this is where they have to take up the duty and responsibility of their higher education, further education, their religious pursuits, their religious belief system, and all. They need to work on that. Okay, again, as I said, like it is like implementing the education. 10th aspect has the 10th house energy. 10th house is work, and Sagittarius is sign of like uh, education, knowledge. Okay, so I got the knowledge. Now I have to work on that knowledge. Okay, so this transit is all about not only about gaining knowledge, gaining higher education. It is about working on that higher education. It is about like working on your teacher's guidance. Okay, I follow X guru, Y guru, and he's teaching me something great. But how much I am following it, how much I am implementing it in my life, is seen from like Saturn's 10th aspect on the Sagittarius. Um, Acting on your belief system, acting on what you believe in is what can be said for like certain stand aspect on Sagittarius. It is also your first house. First house is life path. So people may be interested in knowing about their life path and following that life path, and or we can say people should be interested in knowing about their life path, direction of life path, and pursuing that. It is like 10th aspect taking up the duty and responsibility. So they may have to take up the duty and responsibility about their life path. They may have to like okay, I cannot rely on anyone else. That is the kind of feeling they may have through this struggle, that I cannot rely on anyone else. At the end of the day, I have to deal with my situation in this life. So this is the kind of feeling they may get with Saturn's 10th aspect on first house. Okay, taking up the duty and responsibility on self about your life path, your overall life, and all. So this is what how I see Saturn transiting through fourth house can be like a stressful time at home for any reason whatsoever. It can be any reason. Okay, most common reasons I told like the financial issues or the health issues or some like ego battles at home, which are very common in every family. Every that is what we can see. But it can be because of any other reason also. Saturn represents your like debts also, loans also. It represents other like it is karaka of 12th and 8th house also. So any event related with 12th and 8th house can also be reason behind distress in the family or at home. Okay. Then the person needs to be proactive in this, like sixth house related matters, 10th house related matters, and taking up the responsibility of self. That is how they need to function through this transit. Okay. It can bring traveling also. Third house is the house of travels, and fourth house is home, and second is long distances. So going away from long distances from your home is also seen from Saturn's transit. Right. The um, like next one will be the Scorpio.